tired of being stuck in traffic during your daily commute? Are you ready to live out your Jetsons' fantasy? Did you know this flying car can reach a maximum speed of 100 miles per hour? It's true. Well, get ready to experience the future of transportation because the flying car is finally here. In this video, we're taking a closer look at the first ever flying car to hit the market. But it's not all fun and games, oh no. We'll also explore the nitty-gritty details of what this technology means for the environment, the economy, and our own daily lives. Buckle up, folks, we're taking off. We've seen it in movies and read it in comic books, and now it's finally here, the first ever flying car. This is one giant leap for humanity, and we're thrilled to be a part of it. For years, we've been dreaming of a world where we could soar effortlessly above traffic, fly over mountains and oceans, and reach our destination in a fraction of the time. And now, thanks to the pioneers at Olive Aeronautics, it's no longer just a pipe dream. Let's face it, urban congestion and traffic jams are a real pain in the rear. But with the introduction of flying cars, we can say goodbye to commuting headaches. And like we said, this is no pipe dream. The possibilities of flying cars are endless, and they can certainly revolutionize how we think about city planning. Gone are the days of having to build wider and wider roads to accommodate more cars. With flying cars at our disposal, we can open up the skies as a new frontier for urban mobility. Think about it. The streets will be less crowded, the air will be cleaner, and our carbon footprint will decrease. Plus, we'll have the added benefit of accessing remote places that may have been inaccessible before. The first flying car, the Model A, is an innovative marvel of engineering and design. Thanks to advanced materials like carbon fiber, it features a sleek aerodynamic body that's both lightweight and durable. Under the hood, or technically under the wings, you'll find a cutting-edge propulsion system that combines electric motors with a hybrid engine, giving you the best of both worlds, zero emissions and long-range capabilities. With a top speed of 100 miles an hour and a flight range of up to 200 miles, you can go from NYC to LA in under 3 hours. But wait, there's more. The Model A isn't just a car that can fly. It's also a versatile aircraft that can take off and land vertically thanks to its retractable wings and thrusters. Imagine being stuck in traffic on your way to the airport and suddenly deciding to take off and fly to your destination instead. No more missed flights and no more stress. Visualize this. A car that can fly. A car that looks as sleek and polished as a sports car can soar high above the bustling cityscape. It's not science fiction, it's reality, and the engineering behind it is nothing short of remarkable. With visually engaging animations and graphics, you'll be able to see the true magic that went into creating it. But it's not just its looks that are impressive. The hybrid propulsion system is a stroke of genius, combining both electric and traditional combustion engines. This not only makes it more environmentally friendly, but also allows for longer flights with less fuel. The vertical takeoff and landing, or VTOL technology, is really a game changer, enabling the vehicle to take off and land in tight urban spaces. But hold up, before you start pondering over who'll take care of your driving license or land your car when you take a break, let's first dive into the environmental benefits of these futuristic cars. We all know how traditional vehicles contribute significantly to pollution and emissions, but with electric propulsion and flying cars, we could dramatically reduce our carbon footprint in the air. Because let's be real, pollution is not in vogue anymore, and we need to step up our game to protect our environment. However, we also have to face the fact that flying cars aren't entirely silent, which can disrupt peace and cause noise pollution. But no need to worry, guys, as the industry is already working towards addressing this issue. A new alternative fuel source like hydrogen may come to the rescue, along with several other innovations to create a more sustainable and quieter flying experience. Government officials and regulatory discussions have been buzzing about integrating flying cars. This means we need some new rules and laws to govern the use of flying vehicles. After all, we're talking about a whole new way of transportation here. One major challenge is the need for new air traffic control systems. Imagine the chaos if everyone could fly anywhere without any rules or restrictions. Yikes! we'll need to establish some designated landing zones and pathways to ensure that our skies stay safe and organized. But don't worry, our favorite tech companies like Olive Aeronautics aren't backing down from the challenge. They're working closely with aviation authorities and local governments to overcome these hurdles and pave the way towards a flying car future. The flying car industry is about to create ripples across the globe. Forecasts put the value of the worldwide market for flying vehicles at $1,543,144 million by 2040, which is up from an estimated $25,537 million in 2022. From engineers to designers, technicians to pilots, skilled experts in all areas will be demanded. And how about the entrepreneurial spirit that'll be ignited with the birth of this industry? Startups will pop up left, right, and center. The sky's the limit for innovation. And let's not forget the market growth that's going to happen. As more and more people can travel easily and conveniently, business opportunities will thrive. Think about it. More potential for tourism, better distribution of goods and services, and ease of access for remote areas. But it's all worth it. You'll be flying in the air and reaching your destination quickly. Think of the time and energy you could save. You could finally have that extra cup of coffee in the morning instead of sitting in your car for hours a day. Now let's talk about how this innovation might impact our society. Imagine being able to easily access places that were previously difficult to reach. This accessibility could lead to shifts in housing and travel patterns, opening up new opportunities for people. No longer restricted by proximity to work or school, people could live and work in more remote areas, encouraging development in underutilized regions. Safety protocols and pilot training programs are of paramount importance. We can't stress this enough. After all, flying cars aren't your ordinary run-of-the-mill vehicles. They require specialized training and knowledge of aviation rules and regulations. Thankfully, advancements in autonomous systems have made flying cars safer than ever. These systems use sensors and algorithms to monitor the car's environment and make real-time decisions to avoid collisions and ensure a smooth ride. With these added layers of safety, flying cars are becoming just as safe, if not safer to fly than traditional planes. But let's not forget about good old-fashioned human touch. After all, there's nothing like having a skilled pilot at the wheel to ensure a smooth and safe ride. Flying car operators must undergo rigorous training programs to earn their wings. Pilots must be well versed in all aspects of flying cars to keep their passengers safe, from learning the ins and outs of aerodynamics to mastering emergency procedures. We can expect to see them hitting the streets, or rather the skies. According to industry insiders, we're looking at a project timeline of about 5 to 10 years. Now that might seem like a long time, but let's be real here. We're talking about revolutionizing how we think about transportation. It will take some time to get all the kinks worked out. And let's not forget about the pricing. I mean, owning a flying car is pretty cool and all, but what about the cost? You might be wondering if it's going to break the bank or not. Well, the truth is, there are a lot of factors that come into play when it comes to pricing and adoption. For starters, there's the technology itself. Building a flying car ain't easy, folks. Then, there are the safety regulations, the cost of maintenance, and let's not forget about insurance. All of these things are going to have an impact on how much a flying car is going to set you back. But here's the thing. The early adopters will pay a premium just like any new technology. As more and more people jump on board, the price will eventually come down. So if you're willing to be an early adopter, you better start saving up those pennies right now. But hey, can you really put a price on skipping the rush hour traffic and soaring above it all? Who knows? Maybe one day we're all gonna live like the Jetsons. Many are ready and willing to take off, so what about you? Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy this informative sci-tech video, and do share your thoughts about the first flying car in the comments down below.